evening, everybody watching. We're bringing to you the greatest cookie competition of all time. I'm your host, Dale Thornberry, your judge, Mr. Payne, former British chef, restaurateur, food and taste chemist, and former NASCAR pit boss. These contestants will have 10 minutes precisely to come up with some sort of contraption for our judge to taste with the ingredients provided. 3, 2, 1, go! Now time to meet your contestants.
I'm Connor Price, an 8th grade student at Juniata Valley. This is one of my first times baking. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go for it.
All right, that's way to get after it.
I'm Nathan Rodkey. We're gonna wing it and hope for the best, you know?
Hey, I'm Tyson. I've helped my mother bake Christmas cookies every year, and I'm just not measuring anything right now.
I've never made cookies before, folks, so I'm not really an experienced toast in this area.
Put in some food coloring to give it some
Ooh. And he chose green. He chose green. Oh, snot cookies. Merry Christmas, everybody. You know, I've seen cookie dough before, and that doesn't look like it. That is horrendous. You mind if I show this to the viewers, Mr. Price? Let's get a good little sample of that. That's what we call garbage. Another stick of butter. What do you think about adding eggshells?
I don't know if I want crunchy cookies though.
That's how you get that Chips Ahoy flavors, by adding eggshells. So what's your thought process here?
Mine isn't made out of butter, or it doesn't look like it has mold in it. It's gonna look like a cookie.
That's pretty good tactic. You know, what kind of cookie are you going for here?
Sugar.
Mr. Price, what kind of cookie are you going for?
A green one. Because I put green green icing in it, and it looks pretty good so far. It's gonna be I'm gonna win this competition.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Everybody's finalizing their mixtures. We have 2 electric mixers. One is in use. Connor, what did you do?
So I started with like 4 or 5 eggs.
All right, Nate, what'd you do?
I took 2 sticks of butter, a crap ton of flour, and sugar, and a bunch of water. Yeah.
10 seconds now. We're wrapping things up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Hands off. Hands off. That was terrible. Good job. All right, we're going to bake these suckers. As we just finished up mixing, we're going to move on to the next round where we continue to develop these cookies. We're going to bake and shape them. Here we go. Our contestants will have 2 minutes to formulate some sort of snowman, Santa Claus, or just a simple cookie shape. Here we go. All right, what kind of shape are you going for here?
Any 3 of these, any one of those. I'm thinking maybe these 2, which is a muffin and ornament.
Okay. I don't know how you're going to shape it with that batter, but that looks a little too gooey. Get any kind of shape there. How's that going to... Yeah, where Connor's might be the most disgusting, it may be the most functional in shaping.
Yeah, I think my dough is just thick enough. I think 2 sticks of butter did the trick.
Tyson, it looks like you're restarting there. What? Why is that? Why is that? That's disgusting. Get this crap off of me. My skin's melting.
I was gonna dump it in, and then I realized that I'd have to use the cookie shapers, then that wouldn't work.
2, 1. Let's get a look at our contestants' shape here. That is terrible. The cookies are now in the oven. When the contestants return, they'll be decorating the cookies and eventually be judged. Can't wait to see how this works. Contestants, bakers, you just finished. Now you will be decorating. In 3, 2, 1, go. How did it turn out?
I think mine turned out pretty well. It's a little thick, but I think that's good in a cookie.
So you just pulled it out of the oven. You had a vision in mind. You know, did this cookie turn out the way you wanted?
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly better than I expected, so I'm happy.
Wow. It doesn't look that good, but all right. Okay, you're using green icing here, Connor. What's the game plan?
It's the Grinch.
The Grinch. Okay, that's good. Did your cookie turn out the way you wanted?
Yeah.
Overall thoughts on how your cookie turned out so far?
He lost a leg, so I'm going to have to...
Ooh, ouch. Gummy Bear Christmas tree here is the best so far. However, wow, the Grinch, why does that actually kind of look like the Grinch? That's supposed to be a sweater, right?
Yeah, I forgot. I realized I needed one more M&M.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you put that on there. I'll let you put that one extra M&M on there. Don't tell the judge I did that, though. Now, we head into the next segment of the show. Judging.
Here we go.
Former pit boss, Mr. Payne, will now be judging these cookies. He does not know which contestant made each so-called cookie. So, here we go. First, we will be presenting what I keep referring to as the Gummy Bear Christmas tree cookie.
Looks wise, you know, I can see they're going for a Christmas tree, and you know, the sprinkles or the lights. It looks decent. I like the gummy bear. Baking wise, it looks awful doughy. Like right in here, it's like that's not what you'd expect in a cookie. I was expecting a lot worse. There's not a whole lot of flavor, quite floury, but it's not terrible. I give it a 4 out of 10.
4 to 10, which rounds down to 3/8. Next, the horrific Grinch. This is a thick cookie.
The Grinch is a bold choice. I like where the direction they headed with this. I think there were some issues with the shaping. It looks like it was cut with the cookie cutter after it was baked. This is ginormous, and I think it rose a little in the oven. Bake is questionable also.
That looked like stale bread, is what that looked like.
This is more like a cake batter liquid in it than what you would put in cookie dough. And I'm not sure why it's giving off this green hue. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We're going to try it.
Small bites, safe choice.
Yeah, that's bad. It doesn't taste like anything. The M&M helps, but the Grinch only has 2 eyes. So it's very greasy. This is bad. Really bad.
It was made with a lot of butter, so.
I gotta give it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10, which doesn't round down at all. That's a bad grade, Mr. Grinch. Last but not least, we have, well, it might be the least, we don't know yet. The sweater with chocolate Santa hat gingerbread cookie with a broken leg.
Oh, and kind of soft. Wonder if, like, there's molasses or some sort of flavoring in it. It's an odd color compared to the other two. Yeah, it smells a little burnt, so that's cake. Bad cake. Burnt, bad cake. Design-wise, you know, it's a gingerbread man. I like his hat, I guess. I don't know that I see a sweater. I see maybe an M&M t-shirt. Trying to give it the benefit of the doubt here. No, it's bad. Burnt. It's burnt cake. I give it a 3.
3 out of 10. So, for first place, we have Nate Rodke. Come up here, Nate. Congratulations on being the least sucky cookie we have made today. A tie for second and last. We have Tyson and Connor. Why don't you two come up here?
They're all awful.
You know what they say, first is the worst, second is the best.
Nobody says that. I guess good job, contestants. Congratulations on winning nothing. It was a fun time. We'll see you next time on Hornet TV.